the fast food empire that changed how America eats. Picture this, it's 1954 and a 52-year-old milkshake machine salesman named Ray Kroc drives his Cadillac across the dusty roads of San Bernardino, California, chasing what seems like an impossible order. Two brothers had just purchased 8 of his multi-mixer machines, enough to make 40 milkshakes simultaneously. No restaurant had ever needed that kind of volume. What Kroc discovered that day wasn't just a busy burger joint, it was a revolution in the making. The McDonald brothers had created something that would fundamentally change not just how Americans ate, but how the entire world thought about food, business, and the very concept of efficiency itself. Ray Kroc didn't invent the hamburger, didn't create the first restaurant, and wasn't even the founder of McDonald's. But what he did was far more profound. He took a simple concept and built it into a $200 billion empire that would feed billions of people and create the template for modern franchise business forever. When Kroc first laid eyes on the original McDonald's restaurant, he witnessed something that had never existed before in human history: the speedy service system. Brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald had spent years perfecting what they called their factory assembly line approach to food preparation. Instead of the traditional short order cook making entire meals one at a time, they broke down hamburger production into individual tasks. One person grilled the meat, another added condiments, a third wrapped the burgers, and a fourth handled the fries. The result was revolutionary. They could serve a hamburger, fries, and a drink in 30 seconds, compared to the industry standard of 30 minutes. The brothers had reduced their menu from 25 items to just 9, focusing on hamburgers, cheeseburgers, fries, shakes, milk, coffee, root beer, orange drink, and cherry pie. Each hamburger cost 15 cents and came with ketchup, onions, mustard, and 2 pickles. No substitutions, no special orders. The kitchen was visible to customers through large windows, creating an unprecedented level of transparency in food preparation. This wasn't just fast food, it was the birth of systematic, scalable food service. But the McDonald brothers were content with their single location, pulling in around $350,000 annually by the early 1950s. They had already licensed their system to about 20 other operators with mixed results, and they weren't particularly interested in aggressive expansion. Ray Kroc saw something entirely different when he looked at their operation. He didn't just see a successful restaurant. He saw a system that could be replicated